This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. Green Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buffaloes will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got room to run. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick throw, the catch is made.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense is coming after him. Using his legs here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing in the scoreboard. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll hand it off. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Sticking with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Turner. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
As the first down is still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of him.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Buffaloes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Picks up the first and is still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Gives it to the back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line of the 49.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Gonna run it. It's Jennings. A quick juke.
Well, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Now they'll run it on the toss. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
That's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the Buffaloes keep the football on the move.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
1st and 10 play coming up. There's the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Makes the grab. It's Holland. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Buffaloes pick up enough to get a first down there. Looks right for a quick completion. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Turner. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaking tackles.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line, who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Nice grab. It's Brown. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Turner. And it falls incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And the Buffaloes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense already has one 4th-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? QB keeper all the way. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Finding space at the 20. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. There was no catching him in time.
Chris, So you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is, but it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Turner. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. What a sag by the senior.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Buffalo is looking to run some tempo here. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. They try to sneak it for the first.
No gain on the play. Good enough for a first down.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Turner. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner is brought down. Gets a started on the next drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Back-to-back deep shots. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Passing being effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
To throw, it's Turner. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
With the catch, it's Holland. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receiver makes the catch. That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42. And the Buffaloes looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring it down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. You get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Scanning the field. It's Turner. Tight end makes the grab. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. Looking for a man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Buffaloes. The comeback is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. It's an out. The catch made. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the 2nd half with another touchdown.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And he stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Dropping back, it's Turner. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Buffaloes will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ballgame.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap.
Wide receiver on the carry. This is 7. Brings up 2nd down.
Second and long now from their own 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Turner. Quick throw to his receiver. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Handoff to the back. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
54, Colorado, 21.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. On the ground, beats Brown. Bites off a defender. And they've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. We'll see if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again. Leaning on the run game here late. Breaks a tackle into the clear.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
First and goal, handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Now here's the toss play. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Colorado, 21.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks an open space. Breaking tackles and going. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. We knew that tackling was going to be a huge factor today, Kirk. They don't bring him down, and the result is a big gain.
Where's the form tackling? I know it's a lost art in today's game. Sometimes these guys just come in with their shoulders and just try to bring you down with power and speed, but they've got to do a much better job if they have any chance of slowing this back down or trying to use their arms to pull him down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. This is an impressive